All right, we are at the Lethbridge Military Museum of the 20th Independent Field Battery. We have permission to go in and film on the inside. And there's a nice gentleman here. There he is. What was your name again?
Oh, Don Graham.
Hey, name's Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
So, just so you all know, I've never been here before. So we're gonna let him give us a guided tour. Does that work?
I can do that.
Okay, so what am I looking at right in front of me?
Oh, okay, this mural here was done by donations of various families around this area and organizations. And it depicts everybody from General Stewart, who's in the top left corner there, who started the unit here. He was a local dentist here.
Really?
Well, yeah, he started out as a school teacher. He served in the Boer War with Sam Steele as one of his Sam Steele's troopers.
Okay.
After the Boer War was over, Sam Steele was looking. He was actually then commander of the militia district here, and he was looking to establish an artillery unit here. And the reason they picked Lethbridge was horses and cowboys were pretty well available around this area.
And they used to use the horses to call.
Everything was horse-drawn.
So did they ever, is there an artillery range around here? Like where would they practice?
They now go to Suffield. They used to go up to Sarcee.
Okay.
In Calgary.
Yeah, right.
Sarcee range is there.
So there isn't one like local?
No.
No.
And so he knew Stewart from being in the Boer War. Mm-hmm. And he said, how would you like to become a battery commander? And they shipped him off to Kingston to learn artillery. When he came back, he became the first battery commander of the unit that was formed here.
So how many guns are in this battery today?
Today, I think they just have 3 in this battery here.
Where are they? 105s, 155s?
105s.
105s.
Yeah. At the time, there were 4 guns, usually in a battery.
That's an A6 Texan.
Yeah. Or a Harvard.
Or a Harvard, yeah.
Yeah, here we have the same thing, only it's interactive. And you can get this on your computer.
Oh, okay. You have a website for this place?
If you go to lethbridge.org,
okay,
it'll call up the Lethbridge Military Museum, and you can go to this on your computer. And yeah, it's temperamental.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
There we go. So it'll give the painting from a picture. Mm-hmm. The artist had to take some liberties because
obviously
a lot of them were black and white. He fell from Calgary. But he did 2 of each of these. And one went to the person who donated money for it, mm-hmm. And one went here. So this is how the regimented museum in Calgary mm-hmm. has a great huge one of these.
You haven't been to that one yet? It's on my list.
Yeah.
My problem is I stop at every military museum that I can get to, and we, for a few years before the current administration in the United States, we would drive down to family in the States all the time, and I would make my wife stop at every military.
Yeah.
So now every time I suggest we stop in Calgary on the way to Edmonton to see the grandkids, I get a dirty look.
The Museum of the Regiments. Yeah, so anyway, so that's where this one came from.
Oh, there he is.
And after, of course, he went through World War I, mm-hmm. he ended up as a brigadier general from World War I. Got out, came back to Lethbridge, went back to being a dentist.
You always think you're always a soldier, but there's so many different things people do.
And here, of course, this is a reserve unit.
Yeah.
So everybody's
got a civilian occupation.
A civilian job, yeah. And So we have honorary colonels. Oh, I haven't got our screen lit up.
That's okay.
Joyce Fairburn as a senator.
Yeah, okay.
Here. She became an honorary colonel of this unit here
Okay.
for a while. They hold a 5-year appointment, so they rotate through. So it's usually somebody with connections to the military and civilian to keep the communications going well between the two groups.
Okay. Let's keep looking around.
Okay, let's
We're
go.
going to keep the grandkids happy.
Oh, here.
This stuff I can talk about all day, but they like to see the hardware and the toys.
Well, here
Now
we
there's
go.
a uniform for
There's
you.
a Boer War uniform.
That's Boer War.
Yep.
Okay, which was
South Africa.
right. I know the Boer War.
Yeah.
Churchill was in the Boer. Baden-Powell was in the Boer War.
Yeah. And that's where the Mounties got their hats.
That's where they
from.
got the hats. Yeah.
And so every Christmas, the royal family would send out chocolates to the troops.
Oh yeah, to the troops. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Queen Victoria chocolates.
Yeah.
Cool.
Which is kind of interesting. We should really have 2 of those because during the Boer War, Queen Victoria died. So they had to cut 2 medals. One for her,
one for her
and then one for the
her.
king. So that's one of the few military medals that comes with 2.
Comes with 2 monarchs on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who's this?
Okay, this is the uniform for the first battery that was formed here.
Oh, way back. Look at that, guys. See if you can read how old that is. See, it says 1910.
1910.
That's even older than your grandfather. That's me.
Yeah, the battery was formed here in 1908.
Okay.
And when it was formed, it was the furthest west artillery unit of either field or horse artillery in the British Empire. It was formed here.
So this is 25th, but the sign on the
20th.
says 20th.
Ah, therein lies the story. World War II, or one, comes out. That's Gull Gardens, by the way.
That's the downtown park?
Yep,
Right there.
Gull Park. Way back when the West was very young.
No kidding.
The house up in the corner, General Stewart's house,
Yeah.
that was the first armories here. That's where he signed everybody up, stored his guns in the backyard, sort of thing. There's about 100 horses to field a battery of 4 guns. They used to practice sometimes just out in the river bottom, just do their horse drills and gun drills.
Yeah.
And
You wouldn't want to do that today. That river's still high.
it's up. So anyway, when World War I came along, then Major Stewart volunteered the battery
Uh-huh.
to go overseas. The government said no, they want to keep this as a reservist battery,
Right?
and they wanted him to form a new one. He formed the 20th Overseas Field
Field
Battery.
battery. Oh, okay.
So all the batteries from then on were numbered.
From the 20th.
The 20th.
So is that an actual exploded shell with the...
No, this is trench art.
Oh, that's trench art. Okay.
Yeah, what they would do, they're bored.
Yeah.
Nothing to do. They start working on bits of brass. That's one of the rounds from an 18-pounder, and that was the general piece of artillery during the First World War
Right.
for the Commonwealth
Yeah,
countries.
That's an 18-pounder.
Yep, had a timer on the front.
I have a grand uncle-in-law who fought in World War One, and he served 810 days before he died in service. And I wrote his biography.
Oh yes.
Interesting stuff.
Oh gosh.
And got hold of the regimental diaries and stuff, and was reading the things that happened, and it's like, yeah, boy, am I glad I live here.
Well, you wonder, I've got my wife's grandfather's little personal diary from the Boer War.
Oh, wow. First of all, you can read it.
Yeah, and I also had it transcribed too. But yeah, having to
Because looking
go
at some
short rations and stuff.
of those regimental diaries are like, they weren't writing in English. I think it was cuneiform or something.
Oh yeah, well, some of them was really something. That's an old gas mask.
Yeah.
Royal family was still selling out chocolates.
Look at that.
They did.
That's an old gas. That's the old gas mask.
That's an old gas mask. What
I
they
saw
do-
that. I was looking at the 18-pounder back there, but okay, that's a shrapnel shell. What was that one?
They were all shrapnel. What they would do, there's ball bearings,
Yeah.
and they would set the timer so it could either go off at a certain time,
Yeah. Time on target.
yeah, or if it hits, it would just
Yeah.
boom, detonate. This fellow here was the local postmaster. He took over the battery. By this time, Stewart had become a...
So Major Stewart didn't
he-
go
No, he
to
went.
overseas?
He went overseas, but
Oh.
of course he got getting promoted.
Ah, okay.
So battery commander took over and he moved on.
Oh, okay.
This fellow was killed at Vimy Ridge. Same
Nice.
with this one here. It was a bad time for battery commanders.
No kidding.
39th battery, once this one was filled up, they decided to recruit. 24 hours, they fired 9,000 rounds.
That's a whole lot of work. Just and they're firing these things, right?
No, not those.
That's Boer War.
I can show you the 18-pounder out.
Yeah, I want to look at those when we
Yeah.
go and go it that way.
That 24-hour period is something else, because that's how long it took them to fill up this battery with recruits. One day they filled it up all ranks. And so then once that was filled, they went to the 61st. Once it was filled, 78 stayed here to train
Right.
folks. All the rounds, those 9,000 rounds, were
And
carried.
each key comes in these baskets.
Were carried in the baskets. They'd sling 4 60s on some poor horse or mule,
Yeah.
and that's how they transported
Yeah, I've
the
seen
ammunition
pictures, yeah.
up to the guns. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw pictures. The relative I was telling you about, shortly after he had a major engagement. I forget what it was called, but when he was done, they sent him for a week on R&R, and then they sent him a month. All he did was take stuff from the back to the front line. That's all he did.
Yeah.
His whole unit, because the whole unit had been like 30-something% casualties. They had to build it up again.
Oh, yes.
So while they were doing it, they
Yeah.
were just
Yeah,
basically
so-
stevedores.
Yeah. So they had little railways and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah,
Moving
he was
stuff
mules.
up. Mules.
He
Yeah.
was doing mules.
These are.
That's the original trench coat. Well, it's called a great coat.
It's a great coat.
Wonder if that's as itchy as it looks.
Depends. I never found the wool itchy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
I was lucky that way.
had a gray one, a civilian gray version of that, and I had a choice between two different styles. The one was straight wool, and the other one came with a liner. And I tried the straight wool, and I scratched for 2 days. So I got the one with the liner.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I went through the transition of wearing a battle dress
right,
into greens.
okay. So that's
With
World War
Hellier.
II.
Well, battle dress right up to 1970.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they switched it.
Well, they had combat
Yeah, they had combat gear.
as well, but your parade uniform was
Was the battle dress?
was still battle dress until 1970, and then Hellier turned us all green.
So no, that's John.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
him.
that's our dentist, right?
That's our dentist. He was also a member of parliament, a member of legislative assembly. General Stewart School
Oh, okay. So
here in town.
what is that?
Well,
then?
this is a replica of a 9-pound muzzle loader.
This is a muzzle loader, right?
Yeah.
So the barrel's not rifled, is it?
No, it's just a ball. So it had to be.
Yeah.
These two, actually, I had them made. When the RCMP had their 100th anniversary, when they came out west, they brought two of these with them
Oh, okay.
from the Riel Rebellion.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
And of course, the RCMP, when they were done with it, gave them back to us. So we have two of these.
You know, it's really sad. They don't teach that in school anymore.
No. Anyway, this one going to live here until we get our 18-pounder refurbished. It was 100 years old and it's in pretty bad
You
shape.
need some help.
Yeah. This fellow here was in the Lethbridge Highlanders.
And this is Sergeant Frank Miles. There you go.
He was a shoemaker. And after he survived the war,
Like people shoes, not horseshoes.
people shoes.
People shoes.
He set up shop after the war here in Lethbridge. That's his shop. He carried this flag all through the First World War.
The Union Jack.
General Stewart was also a member of the Kainai Chieftainship. Home Guard. These guys were mostly Boer War veterans.
Too old to serve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they were deputized by Chief of Police to
Oh,
guard the high-level bridge,
right.
power plant, round up any escapees from the detention camp. Of course, Captain,
Wait a minute. We had prisoner of war camps out here too in World War One.
we had a prisoner of war camp in World War II.
Yeah.
We had a detention camp for civilians.
Oh, okay.
Skelton, who was the chief of police at the time, reassigned as the chief, joined the Lethbridge Highlanders.
Right.
It left a blank. Of course, no police chief. So what they did, the police department, the fire department, city hall, and the jail were all in number 1 fire hall.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's that building downtown.
the whole
Yeah.
works of them were
In there.
Are in there. And so the fire chief ended up as the fire chief and police chief at the same time because they had to fill the blank until they found a new police chief.
Right.
The fire chief was my grandfather.
Cool.
Yeah. So anyway, these guys, 800 of them,
I would not look good in that uniform.
they were perpetuated by the South Alberta Light Horse in Medicine Hat.
Yeah, those I know.
Yeah, because they started out as infantry. And
Right.
Medicine Hat also started as infantry, and they wanted to keep the infantry family connection. So even though they were from here as Lethbridge Highlanders,
Right.
they were looked after by Medicine Hat.
Yes.
There are 800 of them. The buildings may look familiar. They're at the back of the racetrack now. Those white buildings.
You know what kills me is a lot of those buildings were supposed to be quick.
Oh, they're temporary, yeah.
Yeah, and they're still there. We
Same
just
with
built-
this building.
Yeah, well, that's the point. They used to build things that actually lasted.
You're right. Yeah, so anyway, that's the Highlanders on parade. When they went overseas, the minute they stepped off the boat, they were broken up as reinforcements.
Yeah.
Other Canadian Highland units.
That's what happened to that relative I was telling you about.
Yeah.
He trained with he was Irish, which was unique for World War One, and he, from his part of Ireland anyway, he trained for like 6 months in England, and then literally he stepped off the boat and they went, okay, you go there, you go there, you go there.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't. I think he got like every 4th guy out of his unit went to wherever he was going, like
Yeah, just
just reinforcements.
reinforcements. Anyway, the detention camp, anybody that was sort of German, Austrian, Hungarian,
Yeah.
that sort of thing, that may even have been in their armed forces in the countries
So-
they came from.
Where is this from? Like where? Okay, I got a rough idea where the prisoner of war camp was.
Fairgrounds.
This is the fairgrounds.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is where the horse race track is right now.
Yep. And these buildings burned down, and there's just the one left,
Yeah.
Heritage Hall. The others burned, unfortunately.
Because the prisoner of war camp's out by North Lethbridge somewhere.
Yes, it is, yeah. 9th Avenue and 28th Street.
Yeah.
thereabouts.
There's a cairn right
A
there.
big cairn, yeah.
Yeah.
Right at the corner. Anyway, these folks, if they were suspicious,
Right.
they were popped in, and it was kind of a rough deal because they would round up all the men.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they all had families here,
Yeah.
so there was wives and kids.
But they wouldn't get the wives.
They wouldn't get
the
in here.
wives and kids.
So a lot of the ladies in Lethbridge, various organizations, looked after the wives and kids. And kids needed food.
This kills me. This is now a place to play.
Yeah,
This is a place to play. Jasper's a place to play.
yeah.
And they all used to be internment camps.
Yeah, and they had a prisoner of war camp near Banff too, before they set up the one here.
Oh.
There was one called Ozama.
No, that
It
one I
was
never
all
heard of.
all under tents while they
okay.
were building this one. Once this got built,
Right.
here,
They
they
emptied
moved
them out.
everybody out of that one.
It's amazing how much
We had
geography
a big
changes.
escapee here.
Wait a minute, we had an escapee attempt?
Well, other than the ones they had to keep rounding up from wandering off, these guys, there were 6, I think, dug out 100 and some odd feet to Henderson Park.
Oh, well, there you go.
They escaped, and they never did find them. They either
Ever?
never. They either went to the States, because the States was still
Neutral at the time.
neutral, or they just went back into the community. Odds are that's where they went, because they shut this down in 1916. It was getting to be just
6 men dug a 111-foot tunnel. They were never recaptured.
my guess is they were miners from the past.
You'd think. Yeah. Because they would know how to do that.
That's
100
prob-
feet, that's not simple.
And that's probably where they went back to. That would be my guess. So between wars, the guns at Henderson Lake,
Yeah.
they're captured German guns.
Oh.
In,
I've biked past there. I've filmed them real quick, but I've never stopped to actually
Yeah.
look at them.
in 1920s, they set up a war trophy
Right.
committee. And what they did is they awarded captured weaponry, anywhere from machine guns to howitzers and cannons, to each unit, each city, depending on their level of recruitment.
Right.
So Lethbridge was entitled to 4 guns, which
4 artillery pieces.
4 artillery pieces, which we got, and the city didn't really know what to do with them. So they gave them to the RCMP to store in their barracks,
Right.
which is where the old Civic Ice Center is now. The RCMP really didn't know what to do with it.
But a tarpaulin.
So 2 went to Battery Point
Right.
at the lake. 1 went to the Legion,
Right.
in front of the Legion.
Yeah.
And 1 went missing. They don't know what happened to it. Probably got melted down. Anyway, the Legion, of course, no longer has use for it, so we have it out in
We
our
have it here.
courtyard there.
Okay.
The other thing that was set up was a cenotaph.
Okay, I'm going to pause this.
Sure.
Okay. That's an artillery board, which is what?
That's how the artillery plotted their targets.
Okay.
The things they were going to shoot at. What the other side's gridded, and you could create the same thing as your map.
Okay.
And so you could plot where your guns were on the board.
And that would tell them the angle to put their gun at and
Yeah.
stuff.
So there was a range arm that told you the distance, and a bearing arc for which way it's going.
Right.
And so they could plot their targets.
Right.
Yeah. Now you can do it on the telephone.
It's,
Yeah,
yeah.
so there's just some miscellaneous stuff, an old field telephone, And
And a
much
gas
better gas
mask.
mask.
Yeah.
Some putties.
Yeah. And a nice hand grenade.
Yeah, we got
I really hope that's a dud.
No, they are. They've checked it about 4 times every time the engineers come through.
Ah, okay.
They
Just like to play with it, I'm sure.
They want to know. So now it's got a number on it, and they can look it up to see that it was taken care of. So after the First World War, the 39th battery, when it was returned, stayed as a field battery in the Second World War.
Then they switched out the horses for the truck.
You bet. That's one of their reunions. And
There's a guy on the west side of Lethbridge I found yesterday. He's restoring a 1928 Model T pickup truck.
oh boy.
And it looks, it's smaller than that, but it looks a lot like that.
Same streamlined design.
Yeah. Big fenders.
Yeah.
So we were an anti-aircraft battery
We
at one
also had
point.
anti-aircraft here with Bofors 40 millimeter
Right.
anti-aircraft gun. Fired 120 rounds a minute.
Yeah, that's a good anti-aircraft gun.
Yeah, these guys went off to Alaska to start with because the Japanese had
Right, they were doing
landed
the
on
highway.
Kiska,
Yeah,
and so they got
as
these
part of
guys-
their Aleutians campaign, part
Yeah.
of Midway. Yeah.
Yeah, and so these guys got moved there first, and then they went over to Europe afterwards. One of the Martin brothers from Martin Brothers Funeral
Oh, okay.
was in the Derrick. He moved to Medicine Hat, I think. Engineers, the guys that build the Bailey bridges and stuff.
Yeah.
Our wartime folks, Patty Bowman, he was in charge of rail transport during the Second World War.
I think I've heard of this guy.
Yeah, Odette. He's from Milk River. He became a fighter ace in 8 minutes.
That's probably why I know him.
Yeah, shot down 5 aircraft in 8 minutes.
Wow.
He almost made it to the end of the war. 3rd of March. He was shot down. The Germans had put anti-aircraft in a train.
Yeah.
You're on your way?
Tell you I'm on my way.
Okay, see you, Wendy.
See you later.
So we have the ladies.
The ladies. There you go.
They-
So to all my granddaughters, you can now join the military. Although your mothers will probably kill you, just so you know.
Yeah, just know you can do it. There was the, they started out as the Canadian Auxiliary Territorial Services,
Right.
the CATS. And that's them on parade there. When the Second World War rolled around, the government divided them up to the various units. So we ended up as CWACs, WAFs, WDs, and nursing sisters. There's a little Perry there.
That reminds me of the uniforms I've seen at the Galt Museum.
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
That was in their formal uniform.
Now
Little with
there's...
this picture there. She became an alderman here in Lethbridge.
Oh, okay.
Her job during the war, she was on a hospital ship.
Oh, okay.
She
Okay.
made crossings
Back and forth.
all through the war. Through all the submarines and stuff. Got our German captured flag here.
Like, do we know where that was captured at?
Con.
Ooh.
And it was signed by folks that were in the unit at the time.
At the time, yeah.
And it's folded in on itself quite
Oh,
well.
yeah, because they're huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the red around it.
Yeah. Yeah, like, they're huge.
Yeah. So, here we've got some fancy stuff like models and things. This is the airport.
What used to be the airport.
Yeah, right here was Lethbridge International Airport. Because it was the international hub for planes going from the coast.
Yeah.
Because they go through the pass
Yep.
because they couldn't make it over the mountains.
Over the mountains. Yep.
Anyway, they opened the Lethbridge International Airport in 1939. 3 months later, guess what? World War
War started.
II.
Yeah.
And it became a training base for Air Commonwealth's training plant.
So what do they train here? They train
Pilots and bombardiers. And,
Yeah, but no, I mean the aircraft they use for their training would have been. Ah, here we go. I get there. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself.
yeah, that's okay.
I have that deck of cards at home.
Sure. Yeah, identification cards.
Yeah, I bought them up at the Bomber Command. Mm-hmm. Drives my wife nuts when I insist we play with crib with them because she has a heart. She gets distracted by the pictures.
Yeah. So anyway, they taught everybody to fly. With
There's the de Havilland,
little tiger moth.
little tiger moth made of fabric, balsa wood, and wire.
Yeah. Which is really great for training.
Yeah.
Except they had to move it to High River. Too many crashes because of the wind here.
Oh yeah, I could see that because
So-
that's not built for wind. That's for
So
sure.
the original people training the first bunch here
Mm-hmm.
were all civilians. They were doing the training.
Right.
And they're Jock Palmer from CJOC.
What is that? What is that?
Oh, Handley Page, Hampton.
That's a
And-
Hampton.
Yep. Should be one
You're
here.
down here. Rolling Stone.
Bolingbroke.
Here we
Yeah.
are.
So
My grandsons would love to play with those.
does every kid that comes through here. That's why we've got it in there.
My grandfather's brother served in a unit of these in North
Anson?
Africa.
Yeah.
The Ansons in North Africa.
Yeah. We got the Harvard.
And he died in El Alamein.
Yeah. So when these guys moved out, they had all these pilots that were training them.
Mm-hmm.
They formed the Bombing and Gunnery School here. That's their patch. So they used smoke bombs
For target practice.
For
practice.
practice. Yeah. Of course, ubiquitous cigarettes went everywhere.
Yep. Well, that's changed a lot since. Is that? Wait a minute. What is that one? Okay, that's Export A.
Yeah. And a little bit of trivia there. They, with the badge, has the albatross on it. It's now got an eagle on it.
Oh, okay.
They've changed it, I think, in the 50s. So old uniforms will have the albatross.
Okay, that's how you date them.
Yeah, and the new ones have. Yeah, a little breezy for air gunners.
Yeah, just a little. Like, how'd you like to hang out the back of that?
Make sure you're strapped in.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, so they're loading their bombs. The little Lysander pulling the target chute
Right.
for the targets for these guys to shoot at. We had a hurricane squadron here for a while.
Really?
Yep.
Who knew?
133.
What? Like it was training here?
Yeah, I was stationed here till 1941 when the Japanese hit Pearl Harbor. Then folks on the coast got a little nervous,
Yeah.
and so they moved the Hurricane Squadron once they got runways and stuff built up to the coast. But it was here until the stuff was ready. But your main Battle of Britain
Yeah.
aircraft.
Was that?
Was
Everybody's
this one.
saying everybody sings the Spitfire praises, but that was the one that did the work.
Yeah, Spitfire came
Yeah.
a little, so Johnny come lately, but took all the glory.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Well, it's like everybody sings the praises for the B-17.
yeah, but Lancaster.
The Lancaster did a better job.
Yeah,
In fact, I got grandkids coming down this weekend so that we can go engine start on Wednesday, on Saturday.
oh, at Nanton.
Yeah, they're doing engine start.
Oh, great. So anyway, the Bison Squadron, which is 429, were adopted by the city of Lethbridge during the war. So we'd send them socks and chocolates and cigarettes, stuff they couldn't get off issue.
Right. Yeah.
And so they've maintained their affiliation with Lethbridge. So if
So they haven't disbanded 429 yet?
no,
No.
and November the 11th,
Yeah.
if there's a C-17 available, they'll fly it
They'll
here.
fly it here.
Because 429 Squadron now flies the big C-17s.
17s.
Yeah, the fellow that wrote the logbook here,
Mm-hmm.
this is his unit.
Yeah, see? That's what I was looking at when I was doing my research on that guy in World War One. It looked like that, and it's like the Sanskrit. Couldn't understand half of what he wrote.
Well, he had to count all his bullet holes and stuff in his Lancaster.
No kidding.
Well, he was a wireless air gunner, which is the WAG. And you could tell whose job it was on the plane. So somebody with an O would be an observer.
Right.
Somebody with a B would be a bombardier. Someone with an N would be a navigator. Pilots just wore wings. Here's your albatross again.
That's so cool.
So Canada built corvettes,
You bet. We had one of the biggest navies in the world at one point.
third largest.
Yeah.
And so what they did is they named all their corvettes after towns and cities in Canada. We got the HMCS Lethbridge. That's a float.
This is a flower class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a float
Off the actual.
off the actual Lethbridge. The bell from the ship, the Sea Cadets have it in their hall
Oh,
over by
okay.
the hospital there.
Because she was broken up, wasn't she?
It ended up as a fishing boat to start with. And then I think it ended up in Spain and scrapped.
Scrapped, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get our pictures going here.
Oh, that's all right.
Give it a try. See if I can get it.
Ah, there it is. The prisoner of war camp.
Camp 133. There we go. Yeah, at the time, there were 14,000 prisoners of war here. Same number as the people in Lethbridge.
Wow.
That's one of the barracks blocks.
Yeah.
So there were
A whole bunch of them.
3 rows of barracks. Then there were the mess halls, 3 more rows of barracks. Then at the back, here there were the bakery and
Oh, okay.
kitchens and hospital facilities.
Oh, yeah, I guess it would have to have
Dentistry. The 2 buildings at the very back,
the big ones.
the big ones at 5,000 seats apiece. There's a little aerial view there.
Oh, look at that. That is just way cool. And I take it these are things prisoners built while they were.
They are, yes.
Look at that. I'd love to know how they do that.
The ship in the bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all folded down.
Yeah, and then they pull on the string
And
and it comes
it
up.
pops it back up. But still, it takes a lot to do it.
I guess if you've got time, right?
Yeah. Now this one, we got from the granddaughter of the fellow who was the interpreter and information officer for the camp here. And we have all his notes on everything that went on during,
Oh, like a diary.
yeah,
Wow.
because he had to censor all the letters coming in and going out of here.
I don't want to touch that, but what's that made out of?
Cardboard and some copper
Wow.
and little side cannons here.
Oh, gee, he went all out.
This actually should go this way.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because that's a male,
Yeah.
right? Because the females had just machine guns.
Yeah, I think this has got the little cannon on it.
That is so
No wonder
cool.
anybody had eardrums when,
Oh, I've read
Between the-
stories of what was in there.
between the engines and the guns.
Yeah, and the tracks, no suspension. You just shake yourself to death.
Oh, yeah. But somebody obviously was an engineer before he got drafted.
Yeah.
These guys were mostly Africa Corps.
Yes. Yes. That I knew. That I
And
knew.
looked after by the Veterans Guard. So between the wars, we got some bits and pieces here. Drocane, from the engineers. There were the two different branches of the engineers. Phil Park built the Bailey bridges and stuff.
Yeah.
And electrical, mechanical, kind of self-explanatory. They looked after all the communications and vehicles. Government set the REME down first, and then in 60.
So we went down to, we were mobile
Yeah,
for, like, we had mobile artillery for a while.
yeah, we did, right up until 64. There was a 25 pounder,
Yeah.
same as the Korean War and World War II, on a Ram tank chassis.
Yeah.
Then they went to the 105.
So what's that tracked thing out in the lot?
That's a APC, Armored Personnel Carrier,
Yeah, which one though?
113, I think.
Okay.
I don't know, it's been there for so long.
Yeah, I
Not
noticed the
part-
bogies are
not
a little
part of
rusty.
ours, but-
It's not part of this museum?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, when the regiment got stood down, became the 20th Independent Field Battery.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we went from battle dress to green.
To Greens.
Yeah. So this was the last of the battle dress.
So that's, you wore that.
Yeah.
So is that as warm
as a matter of
is that
fact,
as warm as it looks?
as a matter of fact, I did because it's mine.
Oh, really? So is it as warm as it looks? Because that looks really warm.
And it also smells like a wet dog if you get caught in the rain. But we were in mobile command at the time, which is what the Flash was.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, I'm running out of memory. Yeah, I'm definitely running out of memory.
And the wheel actually on my hat badge turned.
Oops.
No, you could turn them.
Oh, you turn them.
Some of you couldn't. But. So, after a while, the government, in its wisdom again, decided to have a total force concept,
Okay.
mixing regular force and reservists
Yeah.
together.
Mm-hmm.
So they formed the 18th Air Defense Regiment. And that lasted till 2011. And then they moved the,
That's an actual size javelin?
yep.
Wow.
So there was a shoulder-mounted version,
Yeah.
and there was a tripod.
Right. Excuse me.
And that's
Wow.
the 105,
Yeah.
the unit currently fired. That's the artillery board from the 60s,
Well, that's changed.
hasn't it? And now, of course, it's all, you look through the binoculars, gives you the range. And everything.
Mm-hmm. Everything's digital.
Push the button and it goes right to the guns.
Yeah.
So, and this is our,
Okay, guys. Now, if you're really good, you can get a Meccano set. Okay, maybe we're gonna run out of battery soon too. Okay. So we have the Royal Canadian Air Force Monument
yeah, because of our Air Commonwealth training plan.
training plant.
So they have the two different, the early rondelle there and then the one Canada uses now.
Right.
Navy, don't have too much with the Navy, we're pretty
Kind of
landlocked.
landlocked.
Now this, the Eternal Flame down at the cemetery
Yeah.
had those two pieces of granite there.
Uh-huh.
On the original one, when the city redid it, they scrapped those two and were getting ready to throw them out.
Oh, they're nice granite. Why
So
would you
we
do that?
got them and we've put them on display here.
We don't do enough to honor these guys.
No. This is the German gun from the Legion.
Okay, so this is a 16 inch, 7.75, okay.
Again, some
Is that actual battle damage?
Yes, it is.
That is so cool.
And again, two guys riding when they're moving it.
Yeah.
And the gophers.
There we go. There we go. I was talking to a buddy of mine a few years ago. He's really into guns and things. And he's really into home defense.
Oh yeah.
And he's got a farm outside of Tabor, you know, and he makes his own ammunition and all this other fun stuff. His dream was to have one of these on his front lawn. And if he couldn't get one of these, he wanted the 4-barrel 20 millimeter.
Yeah.
There's a working gun.
Yep. 25
The
pounder.
25 pounder.
World War II, Korean War.
Wow. That's almost from here to my house. Well, biking the route I took, it took 15 kilometers to get here. So that's pretty bleeding close.
And start to carry the ammunition in.
Okay, so that hooks to the back of this,
Yeah.
and then they hook the truck to the back of this, and then off they go.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never actually seen a limber.
You're on your way.
On my way.
Well, thank you, Don.
You're welcome. I'll get you
Oh,
to sign our guest book before you go.
Sure, hang on.